Salam sejahtera to our lecturer, Madam Paul Wai-Chin. We are from Group CVE2. We would like to present our topic, which is recycling behavior. My name is Nur Izzatu Farhana. I would like to present the introduction of recycling. Environmental problems are putting the economy and health of many countries in hazard. The production of trash is one of the main causes of global warming. Garbage sorting has been recognized as an essential means of the waste reduction. This research is focusing on how much people know and care about environment in relation to recycling behavior. For the research question, we focus on attitude, subjective norm, and perceived behavior control. Next, the objective of the research, we will to investigate the recycling behavior and the application of school and government agency in educating and encouraging positive recycling behavior. For the second one, to explore the influence at attitude, subjective norm, and perceived behavior control with household solid waste recycling. And for the last one, determine generation that has awareness about household solid waste recycling.
Next is the significance of the research. This research was conducted to determine the awareness of nations about recycle, which is influenced by waste recycle behavior. It also to collect the household solid waste sorting behavior among the nations, which is attitudes, subjective norms, and perceived behavior control. That affect the intention of recyclers and strongly connect with behavior of recycle. This study can be platformed to promote the awareness of recycle behavior and give awareness to the government how to promote recycle behavior. Hypothesis of the research. This research has four hypotheses, which is the first one is intention of recycle are significantly affected by attitude of the society. Second, subjective norm are positively affect behavior intention for the waste sorting. Third, recycle intention is related with perceived behavioral control. And the last one, household waste sorting behavior affected by perceived behavior control. Next one is methodology of the research. This research is using qualitative measure, which is the survey will carry out by distribute the questionnaire to 250 respondents. The aim of the respondents is the student that learn or study at university in Malaysia. This questionnaire was constructed in Google Form and has been distributed using Facebook and WhatsApp. It also consists 11 questions, which is based on 3 major factors of recycle behavior.
Okay, for our finding, demographic data. From the questionnaire data, we've collected 90% from 268 respondents is aged from 18 to 22 years old, and 8.2% aged from 23 to 27 years old, and 0.7% aged from 28 to 32 years old. Okay, from our respondent, we've got 47.8% male respondent and 52.2% female respondent. Okay, for our respondent race, we've got 238 respondents Malay, and majority from all the respondents are Malaysian. Okay, majority from our respondent are bachelor degrees holder, which is 189 respondents. Okay, majority from our respondent lives in Sabah. Recycling may not only lessen pollution but also it will save the environment. Recycling can lessen the need to cultivate, gather and mine the earth for raw materials to make additional products. We've got question like recycling is a major way to reduce pollution, and this question got 61.6% respondents that choose strongly agree. Recycling may not only lessen pollution but also it will save the environment. Recycling can lessen the need to cultivate, gather and mine the earth for raw materials to make additional products. As a result, there will be less deforestation, less harm or displacement of wild species, less river diversion, less soil, water and air pollution. Additionally, if more plastics are recycled, less of them will end up in ocean waters and can harm marine life. Attitude is positively related to recycling behavior. Individual perceptions of an activity's rightness or wrongness, goodness or badness, utility or inutility, pleasure or pain and interest of boredom form the basis of personal attitudes. In this factor, we've asked to the respondent that if the respondents interested in separating their household waste, and from the question we've indicated that there are 39.3% respondents that strongly agree to this statement and 38.4% agree to this statement. Okay, next question is, for me, waste separation at source is useful, and there are 34.5% from the total respondent, which is 95 respondents indicate that they agree to this statement. If waste is not adequately segregated, it all mixes together in the landfill. Simply said that waste segregation entails keeping dry and moist waste apart so that the former can be recycled and the latter can be composted. Okay, next question is, waste separation at source is good for the environment, and there are 52.2% from the total respondents indicate that they strongly agree to the statement. And for the last question for this factor is, it's a good activity to separate household waste, and there are 55.6% from the total respondents indicate that they strongly agree to this statement. Okay, subjective norm is used to understand the municipal solid waste minimization through social norms, as it takes into consideration general public barriers in the deficiency of knowledge, motivation and influences. In this factor, we have asked to the respondents if respondents' friends expect them to engage in recycling behavior. But from this question, we've got that 30.6% of respondents choose neutral for the answer. And for the next question is, my family expects me to engage in recycling behavior. From this question, we've got that 30.2% from the total respondents agree to as the answer.
For the factor 4, they are aware of the item that may be recycled as well as how to separate and sort their household garbage. Sorting and separating household garbage is not a difficult task and does not require a lot of time from them. As we can see on the result, the statement about that I believe that my recycling activities will help to improve environmental quality is tended to be agreed by the majority of the respondents. Moreover, They know on how to separate household waste since they already have experience and knowledge on it. Other than that, they agree about the statement that the payment should be increased when the user produce more unsorted waste and should be charged a rate of waste household produce. In addition, they should be rewarded based on household recycle. Furthermore, they agreed that they can make decision whether to separately collect household waste even not their own. Next, for the factor 5, they were aware that recycling efforts offered several opportunities to both save the environment and profit from it. More compensation will be given the more garbage that has been recycled. The majority about the respondents were tended to agree that they can get profit by recycling and be paid penalty for not recycling. They also agree with the statement that recycling can reduce some condo fee. Next, for the factor 6, recycling waste sorting intention. They were aware that recycling effort offered several opportunities to both save the environment and profit from it. More compensation will be given the more garbage that has been recycled. From the survey question, the majority respondent tended to be agreed that they know on how to deal to separately solid waste such as paper, metal and glass, and all electronic devices. They agree that they plan to sort out all the waste at home. For the next factor is recycling waste sorting behavior. This factor is about to learn about respondents' attitude of whether they engage in this behavior or others. The majority respondent answered that they usually separate household waste with certain parts by putting them inside the recycle bins. Thus, the questionnaire gives the results that the majority of the respondents usually involved with the recycle event and campaign. For the conclusion, the study may be helpful to consumers because they provide them with the chances to learn about environmental information. This is done in order to benefit community organizations, educational institutions, and the general public from enhanced public understanding, awareness, and participant in trash management. This research demonstrated the significance of the logistic framework for trash disposal, in particular the location of curbside collection and the proximity of recycling bins.